Okay, so one of the things I'm asked on a regular basis is what I do to get more protein in. As you know, I eat a high protein, low carb diet, and as a woman over 35, getting more protein in is super important. So today, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite ways to get more protein in and show you my favorite protein powders that I actually use in a lot of my protein shakes. So you've seen me do a lot of protein shake recipes if you've been following me for a while. And so today, and you've seen me use multiple different types of protein powder. So I've been for the last 8 years, I've gone through several, but there's a few that have stuck out for me over the last 8 years, and I'm gonna share those here today. I'm gonna make 3 protein shake recipes, and I'm gonna share with you my favorite protein powder and why these are my favorite, okay? So let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Ileka Falette, mom of 4, and about 8 years ago, I lost 120 pounds through keto, with low carb eating, intermittent fasting, exercise, a lot of resistance training, some cardio, right? And lifestyle changes. And then over the next few years, I help thousands of women do the exact same thing. I do not do one-on-one coaching anymore, but I do have a really low cost, really cool, amazing membership called Fit Mommy Makeover that you can apply to join to as well, right? So that's what we do. Now, let's get back to this, because in the membership, I do teach women how to get more protein in their diets every day, because we all know protein is super important, all right? So I'm gonna share with you all my 3 favorite protein powders, right? And you can always find any information on the proteins in the description. I'm always gonna share with you the links, okay? So my 3 favorite protein powders, all of them are dairy-free. I do not do dairy proteins because my stomach, my belly doesn't like a lot of dairy, and it really doesn't like dairy-based protein. So like whey protein does not work for me. I tried it for years. I'd always have belly aches and stomach issues and stuff like that, and I was like, this ain't it, right? So I found 3 that are no, I found 3 that are no dairy. So my criteria for my protein powder is no dairy, no sugar, and tastes good. All right, so those are my 3 criteria, and I like it to feel shaky, if that makes sense. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you my 3, why I like each, and then I'm gonna actually make each of them so that you can kind of see what I do with them, how they taste, all that stuff. All right, so protein powder number 1. This right here is Garden of Life protein, right? This is one of my favorites. I've been using this for about 7 years now, right? Maybe 8. This one has, and I use this, I get the chocolate, sometimes I get the vanilla. This one is all vegan, right? Which vegan protein is okay, right? But if you don't eat meat, this is perfect for you. Some people think it tastes chalky. I don't really think it tastes chalky. I actually think it tastes pretty good. Now, usually when I make it, I'll just make it for you real quick. Usually when I make it, I do some almond milk, kind of throw that in there, right? Almond milk, and then for me, I'll usually put in some avocado or something, but I'm not gonna do that today. Today, I'm just gonna try it because I want to actually taste the protein or share with you guys the protein itself. So I'll do some almond milk, a scoop of protein, and then I'll blend this baby up, all right? I can throw some ice in here and blend it, or I just blend it like this, all right? So I'll go ahead and mix it up. And, or you know what one of my favorites is to throw a little chia seed in here, right? Because when I put some chia seed in, it'll actually thicken it up a little bit. But I want you guys to see how thick the shake is without adding anything else. I've got the NutriBullet, and it's a kind where you can do a big one or a small one. So I got the small, I'm using the small one today. Throw it on there. You guys can see it. And then I'll go ahead and set the blender. All right, finished taking it off. Now, as you can see, this is not super thick, right? So if you don't like a thick milkshake, this is perfect for me. I love a thick milkshake, so when I do use this, I usually add like avocado and stuff, but I wanted you guys to see how thick it is. All right, now let's talk about the pros and the cons. So the benefits of this is it's vegan for anybody who does not eat meat, right? So you're gonna get a pretty good source of protein from here. All the protein is gonna come from It's green, so you got organic pea protein, brown rice protein, you got spinach, chia powder, so alfalfa grass juice, so several different things. It's all organic and it's all kind of really good things, right? And then it's also got some probiotic enzymes in here. This is really good. So this is one of my favorites, my absolute favorite. This is vanilla flavor. So not a huge vanilla flavor fan. I do prefer the chocolate, but when I got this, it only had vanilla. So I'll go ahead and pour this in a cup so you can see kind of the difference. Okay, so now I'm gonna pour this in here so you can kind of see just how thick it is, or lack thereof thickness. All right, so see, it's pretty much milk, right? This does not thicken up. That's one of the cons for me, because me personally, I love a thick shake. Now to taste this, and tastes pretty good even just by itself, but again, very, very thin, right? So it's like I'm drinking milk. That's not my favorite taste. That's why I usually thicken this up with, like if I'm using this one, I'll thicken it up with some avocado, making it a little thicker, and also I put some ice in there, and that's my normal, right? But this is still a really good tasting shake. It has 20 grams of protein, 3 carbs, and it's sweetened with stevia, I believe, and it's also got probiotics in it, so it's a really good option, right? So this is my favorite vegan protein shake. It's another of my favorites. This is beef protein, all right? So completely grass-fed. It's made from, the company is called Equip, and this is a really good protein. So this is beef protein. So if you are allergic to beef or you don't eat meat, this is not for you. But for me, dairy is my issue, so I can do a beef protein, all right? So this is one of my favorites, and I'm actually just gonna open this right up. This is chocolate, so you all know me and how much I love chocolate. So I'm gonna open that right up, and this is definitely one of my faves. Okay, so now for this, let me just tell you really quickly, in terms of ingredients, one of the reasons that this is one of my favorites is because it's super clean, right? If you go to the ingredients, and we'll show that here in a second, it's literally, what, 3 ingredients. It's grass-fed beef protein, cocoa powder, and stevia extract. That is it. There's nothing else in here. So the other thing is, in terms of nutrition facts, it's got 21 grams of protein, 2 carbohydrates, and 0.5 gram of fat. So it's very lean protein as well. This is ideal, right? So I love this. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it up for you. All right, so basically take a little bit of almond milk, same thing. Fill up my almond milk. All right. And then I'm gonna take I'll do 1 scoop of the beef protein. Just throw it on in there. All right, close that up so it doesn't get everywhere. Okay. And then we're gonna blend this, and we're gonna see how it is blended. So this is a favorite of mine because it tastes really good, and it's a very clean grass-fed beef protein, no dairy again, tastes good, chocolate, my fave. You know how much I love chocolate. And then throw it on my blender, turn it on, set it. This Ninja blender is amazing. It's my favorite. It comes in, I can actually use the full blender. I mean, I can use it just as a single blender, or I can use it as like the full size blender. This would be the full size blender. I put that on there if I was gonna make a whole one. But because I'm just making, like when my whole family has a smoothie together, we use this. But this is just for me, so I'm gonna use a smaller one. All right, so let's go ahead and blend that up. I push it on, and then I love that you can just push smoothie. All right, all set. All right, let's see how thick this is. So now we're gonna try this one. Open it up. Right. And again, not super thick, right? So, because I mean, we just have beef protein, stevia. We have beef protein, stevia, and what's the other thing? And cocoa powder. You're not gonna get that thick of a smoothie. But you are going to get a pretty good tasting smoothie. So this is, or a protein shake. So this is delicious. Again, 21 grams of protein, 2 grams of carbohydrates, and a half a gram of fat, right? That's what this is. And of course I use unsweetened almond milk. So that is pretty tasty. All right. Now let's move on to the third option. So again, this is a beef protein, and of course the link is in the description. And I think I can give you get you like 15% off or something. Check the description for the percentage off, all right? Lastly, I have this, and this is also a beef protein made by Keto Chow. What I like about this, and the way I actually compare these two, is this one comes in a big bag and this one comes in individual. So if I'm going on a trip, a vacation, anywhere, and I need to bring individuals with me, I bring my Keto Chow. When I'm at home, I use this Team Equip, right? Love them both. So now we're gonna talk about the Keto Chow. So the Keto Chow, this one is, again, it's dairy free. It's a beef protein. It does have more ingredients. So this one is more, it's got the beef protein, it's got some potassium citrate, sea salt, calcium, phosphate, and several other ingredients. I'll put them all here, right? This one also has 1 gram of fat, 4 carbs, and 28 grams of protein. So this one's a little higher in protein. The other thing about this one is it's meant to be done with like a fat base, right? So you can use like a butter base or heavy cream, something like that, to get additional fats in when you're on the keto diet. So this one is big in promoting, you know, the keto diet. It's a really good part of it. And it's a nice, tasty shake when you're on the keto diet. So I'm gonna show you guys really quick how I make this one. So again, just adding in my unsweetened almond milk. All right, might have put a little too much in there. Okay, and then again, I wanna show the thickness of each of these. And so I'll just put in the protein on its own. And again, when I'm on vacation and stuff and I want to bring single packets, this is golden for that. This one's actually the unsweetened. They actually have sweetened and unsweetened options. I get the sweetened option, but this one happens to be the unsweetened. I normally use the sweetened option, so I'm gonna add a little stevia. A couple of drops of stevia I toss in here. 7 drops, 4, 7, whatever. All right, so then we're gonna make this. I'm also gonna talk about a little more of a difference between these. So, turn on my NutriBullet. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, we are all set here. So one thing I can already see here just from the top is that this one is much thicker, right? So, and that's one of the really good things that I like about the Keto Chow one is you don't really have to put anything extra in it. It's super thick and delicious. Now, you can already see that this is not like milk, right? So just off of like first taste and everything, this tastes just as good. It's got more sodium in it because again, it's promoting the keto diet. So it's gonna be a little more sodium. Tastes really good, and I love how thick it is. Like, I love a thick shake. That's just me personally. So now let's go back to continuing to compare the different shakes, right? As we can see, we've got our Vegan Garden of Life protein shake. Tastes good. It is a little chalky, but I actually don't mind it. If you don't want the chalkiness, you can add some other things. You don't even notice it. But cost for this, I think this is like $30 or $40 for about, I think it's $40. It's 20 servings per container, right? It's about $40 on Amazon, I think. So I have the link where you can get it on Amazon below. You can also get it at your local grocery stores a lot of times. And usually it's a little more expensive, to be honest, at the grocery store. But that's where I usually get this from Amazon. And I have it on Subscribe and Save, right? So that's about, it's about $40 for 20 servings. So it's about $2 a serving, right? And we move to this, which is our Equip beef protein. Very, very clean, very delicious. This is $60 for 30 servings, right? And really good. I don't believe they have these in grocery stores yet. For this, you're gonna have to go through my link below. So I think I have a discount off, so you can get it below. And then lastly, we've got the Keto Chow. This one, again, it's thicker. You're gonna get more sodium because it's promoting the keto diet. This is about $4.95 a packet, right? They're delicious. They also support with electrolytes and things like that. So you can get this through my link below. I don't believe you can get these in the grocery store yet, but I can always get you a discount using my link below. All right, so these are my 3 favorites, right? Been drinking this one, Garden of Life, for about 8 years, right? For the Equip protein powder, beef protein powder, I've been using this one, drinking this one for about 2 years now, I think it is. And this one, the Keto Chow, I've been drinking this one for about 2 years now as well. So love all 3 of them. Use them for different reasons. Again, vegan, beef protein, very clean. Both of these are fairly liquidy. Like it's not super thick, right? But delicious, both of them. This one is a little more ingredients, nice and thick, promotes the keto diet, a little salty because it has quite a bit of sodium in it, but it's delicious. On a daily basis, I pretty much go with these. This one I drink when I travel because it comes in packets, which is perfect for someone that travels as much as me. All right, so hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you'll get more protein into your diet because, as we all know, as a woman over the age of 30, we lose about 1 to 3% of our muscle mass every year, and protein really helps to combat that. All right, protein resistance training, those types of things. All right, so make sure to get your protein in. It's simple, it's easy, especially when you're doing a protein shake. You can be getting anywhere between 20 and 30 grams of protein, or even more with a protein shake. If you're like me and you need to be at about 120 grams of protein a day, then this is a godsend. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it helps you in some way. Be sure to subscribe. I do lots of videos on intermittent fasting, what I eat in a day, recipe videos, as well as videos around just overall health and lifestyle. So I'm Ileka Falette, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Have an awesome day. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe. Be sure to watch my mom's next video.